Just like it's got a face, that train, look. Little mouth, 2 eyes. And a nose down the centre. It's amazing what you can see when you start to go a little bit crazy. We've actually just been out for a little bit of exercise, Steve and I. And then we went by our friend Andy's, who's celebrating his birthday today, Andy Shellis. And we stood at the bottom of his window. And at the same time, our other friend came along and we just done a happy birthday with our stereo outside the window for him, with all the neighbours looking out, and they absolutely loved it and was clapping afterwards. So yeah, so I've come back home and we just thought we'd have a bite to eat. We haven't had any breakfast yet, and I thought I would make a wrap. Steve fancied a chicken wrap, and I fancied some coleslaw on it. When I got home, I realised that we don't have any coleslaw. So I'm just going to show you how you can make a real simple coleslaw at home. It's one of the easiest things to do, and I've made so many different variations of this over the years. So this is what I've got here. So you may have a bag of this, a bag of frozen veg. And in that bag of frozen veg, there's some carrot, there's some peas, there's some beans, and there's some sweet corn in there. I also had a bag of this, frozen onion, which is always kept in the freezer for emergency because I like to use fresh onion, but I used the last of the fresh onion last night. So I've got the emergency onion there. So I've taken that out. And then a jar of this. Yes, good old Hellman's Light, may I add, mayonnaise. And what I've done is I've put some onion into the bowl there. That came out of that bag. And now I'm just going to stand the phone here for a moment and I'm going to throw in some of this frozen veg. Woo! It's spilling out the bag. It can't wait to get out the bag. It's very excited. And I'm just going to put that in there as well. There we are. That'll do. It's quite a bit. That's going to be a large portion of coleslaw. And I'm just going to put this back in the freezer. Right, there it is, back in the freezer. So now I've put in this bowl some onion and some mixed veg. I'm then going to get some lemon juice, put some of that in the bowl. Good few shakes of that. I like a bit of lemon juice, makes it nice and tart. In fact, that bottle's almost empty. Might as well put the last few shakes in. Shake it all about. And then I'm going to get the mayonnaise and I'm going to get a tablespoon. Ta-da! And I'm going to put some of this. Oh, actually, before I do that, we haven't done that yet. I'm just going to get this. See this? I'm just going to try and break up some of these that are in here, because what it will do is it will change the textures and the different types of stuff that we've got in there just by creating different sizes of them. It doesn't really matter whether you do break them up or not, because as you get with coleslaw, you can have quite small coleslaw, normally the cheap ones that you buy in the special packs from leading brand supermarkets, or you have homemade coleslaw that a lot of chefs do, a bit like this sort of thing, where you can just sort of throw it all together. Right, I've given that a bit of a mash. Now I'm going to get some mayonnaise. I think we'll start off with 3 tablespoons of this light mayonnaise. And I'm just going to stir it like so. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Not turnip, there's no turnip in there. Turn it. And I'm just going to keep turning it like that. So here we have this lovely frozen mixed veg and some onion. And I've done this with broccoli before. I've done it with well, all sorts, any sort of veg really that's got a bit of a crunch to it, because of course the great thing about coleslaw, as you know, is the fact that it's crunchy and it gives that nice bit of a difference to your food. So actually I would say that's about right. I'm going to put just a touch more mayonnaise in there and get rid of that jar again. Thank you, Karen Ike. loving my foodie videos. That's lovely. I've been having lots of lovely comments actually, and it's great that you all take the time to tune in and have a look. So I'm going to put a bit of black pepper in there as well, and then just a splash of salt, which just helps to put a tang on the palate, because of course the thing with the tongue is there's all different senses that give the different flavours and makes it react in different ways. So I'm just going to stir all of that up there, and I will show you imminently just the fact that it's a bit frozen, so the mix is a little bit thick at this moment in time. So that's it. In an instant, I've just made some coleslaw. Let me just show you what I've turned out. Loving your foodie videos. I think you could give Jamie a run for his money. Wow. And that's it. Just by using some chopped or diced onion and a bag of frozen vegetables, I've mixed that with some lemon, some mayonnaise, some black pepper, and once those frozen vegetables start to defrost, you've got yourself a nice crisp mayonnaise. The oil of the mayonnaise will keep the flavours in with the different vegetables, but what you'll get is the different variants of peas, sweet corn, onion, carrot, and then finely chopped green beans in there that will give it that really punchy flavour, but also that nice crispness, and you'll get the different variations of the crispness depending on the vegetables. So who have we got on here this morning? There's a lot of people here already. Is it still morning? No, it's not. It's 1:30. What day is it? Oh, it's Friday. Okay. Stephen Sully, Leighton Shaw, morning to you. Kyle Moore, Richard Chivers, Tina Smith, Ali, good morning to you. Kat Fogg, Dave Pinnageas. I love that, Stephen. Hey, Kat. No, hi, Phil. Hey, Kat. Hope you are well. Raquella, morning to you. Really nice to see you. Thank you, Raquella. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. I hope you are too. Gary Lawrence, good morning to you. Always a pleasure. Ricky Smeaton. Where are you, Ricky? Are you over in Australia? Yeah, that'll be right. I was just chatting to an Australian woman over there. She's from Sydney. Tom Parker, morning. Michael Weaver, Helen Price, Karen, we've said hello to. Hello again. Dave Eves, hello, mate. How you doing? Can't do your ghost walks in while all this crap's going on, can you? Ashley Adams, Logan, good morning to you. So look, oh, good afternoon to you. This is Birmingham City Centre. I always like to show you how Birmingham's looking. This is the heart of the city centre. This is where everything's going on normally. Still got a traffic warden walking around, look. They must have told them to walk on their own now. He must be isolating. That's literally the train track into Grand Central, New Street Station over there. A lot quieter than usual. That's Grand Central Station, the big spaceship above it. John Rocker Building just there. And the mailbox just over there. There it is. So there's the city centre, as quiet as ever, as one would expect, because we're all either working from home, hello Vicar, or we're self-isolating, or whatever we're doing, spending more time with the family that we're locked indoors with, or our partners, or maybe you're alone at home. And if you're alone at home, I hope you're making the most of the time and using technology to communicate. I was just saying, I'd run out of coleslaw and I came home. Steve and I had just been to stand outside our friend's window and sing happy birthday. Weird. And I got home and decided we was having a chicken wrap. So I've just put some chicken in the microwave, poppity pinged it for a few minutes. Oh, there it is. To put into some wraps, just to put some heat through it. Needs a bit more heat. But I realised that I didn't have any coleslaw, and coleslaw is one of those easy things to make from stuff in the cupboard. So normally you see cabbage, either red or white cabbage, and onion and carrot in there. What I've done is this. So I've just mixed it all together at the start of this video. I've just grabbed a bag of frozen vegetables. So there's some carrot, there's some peas, there's some sweet corn in there, and some green beans that were chopped. And then I also grabbed a bag of frozen onion, but you can use fresh onion. And then I've just mixed it all together with some lemon juice, some mayonnaise light, you can use any mayonnaise, and some salt and pepper to season it. And now I just want that to defrost. And that will give me a nice, crisp and flavoursome coleslaw made just like that, with the ingredients from the fridge and the freezer. Jennifer Bolton, hello my lovely, how are you doing? Loved hearing your karaoke song. I'd like you to do a song for me, actually. I need to choose a song that you can do for me. What do I think you could do for me? I'd like to hear Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Somewhere. I'm not even going to sing it because I won't do it the justice that you could, Jennifer. So next time you're doing a live, and if you get a chance to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, please dedicate it to me, because I just absolutely love that track. I love it by Eva Cassidy, but I love it by anybody, and I know you will do an amazing job with it. So how's it going? Nice to hear from you. That's on already. Have you already done Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Oh, I'll have to go back and have a look through. Hang on then, I want to choose an original track. What can I choose? Maybe a bit of Barbara Streisand. What about a bit of Barbara Streisand? I do like Barbara Streisand. It's a bit of a secret indulgence. But I guess we are our inner child, and my mum used to play a lot of Barbara Streisand when I was younger. And my dad... Oh, and she'd play Barry Manilow as well, and it just so happens that I do like Barry Manilow in this day and age. And I guess our parents make us. I will do it again just for you. Yes, okay, evergreen or memory. Oh, I love evergreen, but I like memories. Oh, evergreen or memories. I feel like I need Harry Hill at this moment in time so they can fight it out. Evergreen or memories? Which one is it? Fight! Right, I'm gonna be a little bit naughty, and I'm just gonna poppity ping this coleslaw that I've just made, just to take some of the chill out of it, so it will be ready quicker. We'll do both. Yes, thank you very much, Jennifer. I'll look forward to that. If anybody doesn't know Jennifer Bolton, star of stage and screen over the years, she's been in everything from Grange Hill to Bread. Do you remember Bread? Gotta get up, gotta get out. And I had her on the Phil-stylee radio show not so long back. And Jennifer's got the most amazing, incredible voice as well, and loves to sing and loves to perform, and I love her to bits. She's great, and hopefully you'll be back on TV again soon, Jennifer. That's what I'm looking forward to. We need more people like you, that beautiful spiritual soul and energy, doing great things on internet and TV. Oh. I'm just going to leave that coleslaw there for a bit. I'm not in a rush, really. I've put a little bit of micro heat on it, but the fact is, I made the portion a little bit bigger than I was expecting to, so it's going to take a little bit longer to chill down. I don't really want to microwave it anymore because I've put that mayonnaise in there. I probably should have tried to chill it a little bit, warm it up a little bit beforehand, but that'll just warm down at room temperature, and it will defrost accordingly, and then I'll have myself some beautiful, crunchy, fresh coleslaw. Chicken, we can just poppity ping that. That's ready anyway, that's almost done. Just leave that there, and that's it. That's it really, we'll just let time pass by. Time after time. I'll have a cup of positivity. Love and licks from Millie to Uncle Phil. Ah, love and licks to Millie back. Millie is, a bolognese. There you are, everybody. Millie is a beautiful bolognese, which is a relative to the bichon frise. Beautiful little white ball of fluff. She's adorable, and I got on very well with her in the studio when Jennifer came over. So what's everybody doing today? Staying in. It's a bit fresher today. It's the sun's coming out today, or he's out, should I say? But it's still quite fresh outside. But I'm told it's going to be warmer for the weekend. That's great, isn't it? We've all got that to look forward to. Obviously, if you've got nice gardens, that's brilliant. Or if you go out to get some exercise as well, that's also a great thing. Yeah, this is definitely still frozen. I made too much. But it'll be great once it's not frozen. Your food vids are brilliant. Keep them up. Ah, thank you. Well, I'm just thinking what I could do for you for my tea tonight. What have I got in stock? There's a question. We don't do much red meat because Steve doesn't eat beef, lamb, or anything red meat, really. So it's generally white meats, pork, chicken. We have chicken in abundance. And of course, chicken's good because it's high in protein as well. Or vegetarian. We eat vegetarian a fair bit as well, which is quite nice. It's all about, literally like making that coleslaw, actually. It's all about just using the flavours of ingredients that are grown in the ground. It's freezing here. Yes, to be fair, Jennifer, it's pretty cold out there as well. And, we're not in control of the weather, are we? Just got to make the most of it. Yeah, it's nice to be able to look out and see a bit of blue sky, as opposed to that grey sky that we had for a few days or a couple of days. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Mitch Granshaw, hello to you. Hope you're well. Nadine Fusco, it's freezing. Oh, it was you that said that. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. Oh, well, you're all the way up in Scotland. That's a bad accent, isn't it? Yeah. My nan and granddad used to go to Scotland ever such a lot. They used to go on coach trips many years ago, 20, 30 years ago. And I always remember they used to love going to Scotland. My granddad used to like going around the distilleries. And I think my nan liked it as well, really. They'd get quite smashed. But I remember they'd go along the cliffs and the rocks, and the wind blowing on the coach windows would be really, really strong. And they'd be like, oh, you've never experienced wind like it. We thought the windows were going to come in on the coach. But my granddad was great with stories like that, because he'd also say, oh, you've never seen rain like it. You know, this rain was... used to make me chuckle. But, you know, life's all about memories. It's about the moments that we experience and the memories that we make. And here's a memory. You might have forgot it by tomorrow. You might have forgot it in an hour. But it's a moment made. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and make some food now. I'll do a live food demo later on this evening. Probably much to Steve's disappointment, because he hates holding the camera. And he even hates even more if I ask him any questions and ask him to join in. So he's actually bought me a device to stick on the wall that hasn't arrived yet, that will literally hold everything, and I can position the camera and the light and everything else. So that will be entertaining once we get that. But look, I'm going to leave you to it. Andrew Osborne, hi to you. Darren Parks, Jane Moore. Hello, Jane. Right, okay. Goodbye, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Have a great afternoon. Love you. Bye-bye.